Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and these are a few exercises I thought I would share with you. Only for the one reason, or the main reason rather, that these are the type of exercises that I am doing to keep my chops in place just now, whilst playing with discomfort and not being able to do the type of practice that I would like to do. So I think a caveat to say first of all would be that if you have got chop discomfort, your lips are sore, your teeth are sore, you got to really look at that first of all and work out why it is. I specifically know why I'm working through discomfort. There could be numerous reasons out there. But if you're in the position where you still have to play, want to play, and can play, you might not be able to do the regular type of exercises that you want to do, or you may have to, let's say, be focusing on some more gentle and considerate work in terms of what you're playing. And then if you do have to play through discomfort, I suppose, which is unfortunate, try and save try and save whatever you can for the gig or the performance or the recording session, or for whatever it is. But like I said, if you are playing through discomfort and you have pain or issues, you should really get that looked at, like I said. So, first of all, warm-ups. I have posted a while back. I'll put a link to the video on my channel up here or something. And it's a warm-up that I have kind of devised based on Laurie Frink's integrated warm-up and a few other things as well. And I still do that. I don't quite do it to the level and the intensity that I do it in that video. Specifically, what I do now is a shortened version of it with a longer break period after it. And my current practice regime, as always, is practice as and when I can make it. But to try and think about shorter, I suppose more considerate and less intense types of exercises. So this brings me on to the first one, which you can already hear playing in the background behind me. This is the Flexibilities 1 from Flexus. I've become a little bit of a fan of Laurie Frink's work, and I have no doubt that I will be devoting a lot of Flexus into my playing and strengthening routines once I come back from surgery. So the reason why I chose this is because I think Flexus in general takes a slightly fresher approach than a lot of the more traditional exercises that we use. So there's flexibilities in Collins, there's flexibilities in the Arbin, there's flexibilities in Clark and Schlossberg and everything. What I like about the Flexus style, and this goes on through the whole book, is that it's progressive in many ways. It's like almost if you have never done Flexus before, and this isn't an advert for Flexus, incidentally. I keep saying Flexus. We need to do a Flexus counter in the corner. If you haven't done Flexus before, check out an integrated warm-up. It's a great launchpad introduction for Flexus, because there's a lot of components that are included in the integrated warm-up that you see in the main body of work, which is called Flexus. Anyway, so this is the first Flexibilities workout. There are 11 in total. I am not going to review the whole thing. I will briefly chat about the style that Laurie Frink recommends that we play each one of these exercises in. The articulations which are written should be adhered to. I'm playing this set tonight after a pretty heavy weekend, and I am already in a little bit of discomfort. But to get through the exercise and get some of these videos recorded, I thought I'd record it anyway. And you can hear towards the end the sounds getting a little bit crackly. And what that feels to me, as a point of self-diagnosis, in case you're curious, is that I am working really hard on the corners here to support any type of aperture that I've got going on here, because I have no support on this side of my aperture. Trying to keep centered and straight rather than pivoting too much until I have to for any upper register work. So this exercise only goes up to a top C. The beginning of the Flexibilities 1 section goes down to our bottom F sharp, so it's the standard written range of trumpet, cornet, flugelhorn, etc. Most valid instruments anyway. So this is what Laurie Frank says about undertaking these exercises. And yes, I am going to read it off the stream. Flexibility is the most fundamental trumpet skill. Maintaining a steady airstream is necessary for good flexibility, and flexibility studies in turn develop a consistent airstream. The flexibility studies in this book begin at a fairly advanced level. If you have not worked out the basic mechanics of lip slurs and trills, you need to do so before attempting these exercises. Leave the mouthpiece on for the duration of each 2-line segment. Start with 1 through 4, then add exercises as you see fit. The 1 through 4 are pretty much included in the integrated warm-up. And she talks about, or the literature rather talks about, how you should have mastered basic mechanics. So there are so many ways to approach lip flexibilities, from accent achievement all the way through to Collins and Flexus, etc. But learning how to move through that airstream is inherently important to being able to be an all-round musician and trumpet performer. I'm sure there's a better way I could have said that, but lip flexibilities are really important. Anyway, so that's it. There will be more coming, a little bit more from Flexus and a couple of other routines that I like to do. I've got about 5 just now that I'm rotating through, and I don't have a lot more work on, but there are a couple of things that I have to keep in shape with. A little word about what I'm doing and how much I am doing. I'm trying to do the most amount of practice that causes the least amount of issues, like that crackly stuff, because that's already too far, to be able to be strong enough to do the work that I have to do. So I hope that doesn't sound too confusing. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching, folks. The PDFs to Flexus, I'm not entirely sure if it's available free online. I'll put a link to where you can buy it from in the UK. I think it's I think Music Room is a copy. There's also Amazon Imports as well. Yeah, try and get your hands on the book. It's fantastic. It's not just lip flexibilities, let me say that. It goes through absolutely everything. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay safe, stay smart. See you soon. Bye-bye.